Azerbaijan, 1900 to 1950. From Empire to Soviet Republic. The first half of the 20th century was a period of profound transformation for Azerbaijan, a strategically located nation in the South Caucasus. Between 1900 and 1950, Azerbaijan transitioned from being part of the Russian Empire to experiencing a brief period of independence, followed by incorporation into the Soviet Union. These decades were shaped by oil-driven geopolitics, revolutionary movements, ethnic tensions, and sweeping ideological change. Under the Russian Empire, 1900–1917. At the turn of the 20th century, Azerbaijan was part of the Russian Empire, centered around the vital oil-rich city of Baku. Baku had become one of the world's leading oil producers, attracting investors and workers from across the empire and Europe. Wealthy families like the Nobels and Rothschilds built fortunes here, but economic inequality also fueled growing discontent. The period was marked by rapid industrialization of the oil sector, labor unrest and strikes, especially after the 1905 Russian Revolution, rising ethnic tensions between Azerbaijanis and Armenians, often stoked by imperial manipulation. The rise of nationalist and Marxist movements among Azerbaijani intellectuals. The Azerbaijan Democratic Republic, 1918–1920. Following the Russian Revolution of 1917 and the collapse of the Tsarist regime, Azerbaijan declared independence on May 28, 1918, becoming the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic, ADR, the first secular democratic Muslim-majority republic in the world. Key achievements during this short-lived republic included establishing universal suffrage, including women's right to vote, ahead of many Western nations. Opening Baku State University, building a national army and government institutions. However, the ADR faced serious challenges: ongoing ethnic violence, economic instability, territorial disputes with Armenia and Georgia. Growing interest from Soviet Russia and British forces, both concerned about Baku's oil. Sovietization and the Azerbaijan SSR, 1920–1950. On April 28, 1920, the Red Army invaded Azerbaijan, and the ADR was overthrown. Azerbaijan was absorbed into the Soviet Union as the Azerbaijan Soviet Socialist Republic. This ushered in a new era of land reform and collectivization, suppression of political dissent and nationalist movements, the implementation of Stalinist policies, including purges of intellectuals and political leaders, centralized control of Baku's oil industry, which became crucial to the Soviet economy during World War II. Azerbaijan's oil fields played a key role in supplying fuel to the Soviet war effort. Cultural and social change. Despite repression, the Soviet period also brought increased literacy and expansion of education, promotion of Soviet Azerbaijani identity, blending Azerbaijani culture with Marxist-Leninist ideology, development of literature, cinema, and theater under state control. However, traditional religious and cultural practices were discouraged or banned, and Azerbaijani nationalism was systematically suppressed. Conclusion. Between 1900 and 1950, Azerbaijan experienced a whirlwind of political change, from a colony in the Russian Empire to an independent republic, and finally to a Soviet Socialist Republic. While the early 20th century brought a spark of democratic experimentation and national awakening, it was ultimately the centralized control of the Soviet Union that defined Azerbaijani life for much of the century. The legacy of this era continues to shape modern Azerbaijan's political identity, its complex relationship with Russia, and the memory of a brief but proud experiment in democratic self-rule.